4 years ago, I could have said, fuck it, and I could have signed up to become a miner in Texas. I could have signed up to work for an oil mine in Texas, and I could have made tens of thousands of dollars. Okay? I could have stuck with selling narcotics in Arizona back in 2011. Okay, if I didn't listen to an inner voice inside of me. If I would have grown to my dad's height, shit, who knows? I could have been a professional athlete. But either life path, life choice I would have taken, I would have ended up in the same position that I'm in today. That's just how the universe works. Okay, you cannot escape universal destiny. You cannot escape the universe's plan for you. All right? It is that simple. We are all microcosms of the macrocosm. Okay? We are sentient beings. We are DNA strands on one of God's cells, known as the earth. Okay? There is a virus that has hijacked the earth for the past few thousand years, and this virus is turning the DNA strands of God's cells. Okay? This virus is turning us into parasites. Okay? And eventually, the cell is going to fight back, and the cell is going to burn off all parasites. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen on the earth. I believe I was put back on this earth to spread this information to humanity. All right? One of the most important practices that our ancestors conducted, okay, was the practice of using the earth's energy as a fuel source to heal certain aspects of our lives. Okay? We each have 13 energy points on our body, 13 chakras, okay, to our soul, to our body, physical body on this earth. And each one of those 13 points represents 13 different areas of our life. And whether it was a piece of our body or one of the areas of our lives that we needed to mend, we went to the earth and the cosmos as an energy source to mend that area of our life. Okay? And this process was called Voodoo. Okay? This process was called Voodoo. This was before the process of Voodoo got corrupted. Because we all know any energy source can be used for selfish purposes, to harm somebody else, or to heal somebody, or to heal thyself. Okay? So, with all that being said, this practice of Voodoo is one of the most important practices on the earth. And you see, when you do this, okay, when you beg another spiritual deity for power, for spiritual guidance and power, you're looking outside of yourself for a savior figure, okay? That's why the etymology of the word pray, you see, and even how you spell the word pray, it's very similar to an animal eating another animal, because when you pray, you're praying to Father Time, and Father Time prayed on his children. You see, that's why they named this insect a praying mantis. You see, because its hands look like it's praying, but it's praying off the life force of other creatures. You see, just like Father Time does. When you pray to Father Time prays to you because Father Time is the chief insectoid. All right? So we're not going to give our life force to outside deities anymore. Okay? So-called melanated people pray more than any other group of people on the earth, but yet we catch more hell than any other group of people on the earth. Go figure that one out. Okay? That's because we are looking outside of ourselves for savior figures instead of conducting our own rituals that allows us to use the earth's energy grid, natural energy grid, as a fuel source to heal certain areas of our lives. Okay? There's a chakra point to Earth. You know, Earth has a chakra grid, just like our bodies have a chakra grid. Okay? Every area where you see anomalies that are associated with energy grids, okay, like the pyramids of Giza, like Stonehenge, like the pyramids in Mexico, like the Grand Canyon in Arizona, the Sedona Vortex, like the Dragon's Triangle in Japan, like Bermuda's Triangle. There's many others. Those are chakra points to the earth. Okay? And those are the best areas to conduct your so-called voodoo rituals. All right? So the best method to go ahead and strengthen an area of your life that you believe is weaker than what you want, okay? Or to send your energy to the parasites of the earth, okay, which will help this earth heat up and rid the earth of the parasite. Okay, this is the proper ritual to conduct. What you're going to do is you're going to get Himalayan pink salt, and you are going to form the pentagram out of the Himalayan pink salt. You are going to get a candle, 5 candles to go on each 5 points of the pentagram, and you're going to make sure that the top point of the pentagram is headed east, is pointed east towards the Sirius star, where the Sirius star has risen. Okay? So you want the Sirius star to be on the eastern horizon or near the top of the sky. Okay? Preferably towards the eastern horizon where the Sirius star rises. Okay? So that's where you want the top point of your pentagram to be pointed. You want preferably black candles, okay, all to be lit. Okay, after you lit these points to the pentagram, you want these 5 sides right here that are empty, that are near the outside circle. Okay, you want to place 5 orgone pyramids outside of this circle, okay? Outside of this circle. So that's one right here, 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 and here. Then you want to write your intention of what you want changed, what part of your life you want changed, what you want to happen, okay? You want to write that down on a paper, okay, using black ink, and you want to fold that paper up, okay, and you want to place it in the center of this pyramid. I mean, of this pentagram, okay. After that, you want to step out of the pentagram structure, and whatever chant that you feel comfortable with, whether it is a chant in English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Latin, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel comfortable with, that's the chant that you say. Me personally, I would preferably have my chant, okay, in Latin or in an indigenous language, okay, that is tied to the land of the Americas, or an indigenous African language, okay. And after that chant is said, you want to blow out the 5 candles, okay, starting with the point that is pointed south, and okay, you blow all of them out. The last one you want to blow out is the one that is pointed towards the east, that is pointed towards the Sirius star, okay. And after all of this, okay, you want to burn the piece of paper that was inside of the pentagram. You want to burn that, okay? Then after that, okay, the ritual is done, okay? And if enough people conduct this ritual in the same time frame, okay, this ritual can have deep impact. And when you say your chant, you see, when you say your chant during this ritual, you want to be pulling the forces of nature. You want to be pulling up the forces of nature, the forces of inner earth, okay? And you want to be using that to connect with the cosmic forces yourself. You're tapping into your inner self, the dark matter inside of you, okay? You're tapping into the underworld, inner earth, and you're doing it yourself to mend an area of your life that you believe needs to be mended, or you're using the energy from inner earth to tap into the cosmic dark energy, dark forces, to use that as a weapon against the elite. Okay? You are doing that. You're not calling on any outside deity. Okay? We're not calling on any outside deity when we do this. We are calling on the cosmic forces within ourselves. Okay? And we're using the energy, the dark matter energy that is in inner earth, to tap into the dark matter energy that exists outside of earth. Okay? Because we are the defense system of the earth. We are the gods who forgot who we were. You get it? Okay? We don't need to be calling on any outside deity, because so-called black people call on outside deities more than any other people on the earth. And look where the hell we are right now. Okay? We have to realize who the hell we are. And we have to take this damn earth back. Okay? And this is why, you see, this is why I told you to place pyramids around this circle. 5 of them. You have 5 points, 5 candles. Okay? You're going to want 5 pyramids around this circle here. Okay? Because you don't want any negative forces to come inside of this circle. All right? You don't want any negative forces. The only force you want inside of the circle is your positive thoughts. That's it. Okay? You don't even want yourself inside of this circle. All right? So this is why, okay, the pyramids are harnessers of orgone energy and conductors of electromagnetic energy. Right here, okay? This is why the insectoids that hijacked this earth, they want us to build buildings that are rectangular prisms and pentagonal prisms and hexagonal prisms. The buildings in our cities are prisms that are made out of non-conductive metals. They're either made out of non-conductive metals or semiconductive metals. And, you know, them being made out of that and being put into these prism shapes causes these buildings to block off electromagnetic energy and to block off orgone energy, okay, of the earth and of the cosmos. So when we walk into these buildings in our cities, we're not getting any cosmic energy and we're not getting any true energy from inner earth. All right? That's why after Kemet fell, after Egypt fell, okay, the goddamn government that was controlled by these insectoids, they wanted us to build these buildings right here so humans could no longer tap into the cosmic forces and the inner earth forces, okay? Because it has been proven that the pyramids, all ancient pyramids, were built out of superconductor metals, and the pyramid shape itself, okay, creates a electromagnetic vortex from inner earth, and it spirals up. It spirals up into the cosmos. So humans used to go into the pyramids and get charged with orgone energy and electromagnetic energy from the vortex that spiraled up. That spiraled up. You see? You see? This point right here was the apex. This is the apex. Okay? And that is the point of Ether 9 electromagnetic orgone energy. Okay, these pyramids were our charging stations. Okay, and these bastards, you know, wanted to stop the construction of them and start the construction of these dead objects right here, which are known as prisms. These buildings are rectangular prisms, hexagonal prisms, and pentagonal prisms. And we get the word prism, you see, we get the word prison from prism. The prism is a prison. You see, it's a prison for energy instead of being a conductor for energy. Right here, Kirlian photography proves that the pyramid is a superconductor of electromagnetic and orgone energy. See, that's what they're trying to shut off with these bullshit buildings right here that are being built all over the earth, you see. So when the shit hits the fan and all of these buildings collapse after earthquakes and nuclear weapons maybe and asteroids, it's supposed to happen. It's fucking supposed to happen because the real buildings over the earth are supposed to be pyramid structures. Okay? Plain and simple. Plain and simple. See? So this right here is the ritual that we should be conducting, okay, during each new moon to not only mend a area of our life that needs to be mended, but to send our energy towards these evil insectoids, okay, that want to destroy nature and want to harm our earth. Okay? So, with all that being stated, that's really all I had to say on this topic. Okay? I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the chosen one, man. I'm out.